Happy Easter, everyone. Happy Orthodox Easter, everyone. But I'm saying Happy Orthodox Easter to everyone. I don't mean only Orthodox, I mean everybody, every people, because the Lord is one, as far as I know, you know. Doesn't matter what kind of a name you say, you know. Like the guy can call Peter, or can call Peter in Bulgarian, or can be John, or can be Ivan in Bulgarian. They're all, you know, the names doesn't change. The name doesn't change personality. The name doesn't make personality. So now I'm back. Since yesterday, I am back in the village of Polski Synovets. And I'm back here because I got another property for sale here, you know. And what I want to tell you is that the weather yesterday, when I did the video, was beautiful like today. Sometimes in some points, the sun hidden behind the clouds, was hiding behind the clouds, but then all was sunny. On my way, half away to the other property, you know what I did. I met the wet weather, and you saw this on the video. So today now I'm again started from here. I'm going to make another one video of another property, and we'll see. But this time I won't be on the same direction like yesterday, which was west. I'm going to be this direction. Sorry, direction is, sorry, it's southwest. I was yesterday. Today I'm going to be east north. Yeah, so hope the weather will keep like this. Look at the sun, the sky. It's a beautiful one. So the property we're going to put on the market is on our right, where the 3 cars are parked. But before I go into it, you know, I like to show people what we have outside, because it's very important. The village location, then on the second stage is very important, is where the house itself is located. The property itself is located in the village. Then is the house condition, etc., etc. So people know this very well. A beautiful, like a kind of a meadow with some trees here, and it's like a quiet street, because you can see it's like a gravel road, you know, and some grass, and it's really relaxing outside, by my opinion. And you got old walnut tree, and you got young walnut tree, and you got few more trees here plus over there, you know. And you can see that the area is open here. And as far as I know, or maybe not very well, but we'll see, we got another walnut tree. I'm going to have a look here, but I think it's all goes down to like a type of a stream, you know, like a type of a stream over there, but it's not so visible. I can hear some kind of a water, so definitely there is a stream there, a kind of a water, or maybe over there. Yeah, so this is the meadow, which is really nice, and you can see there is a blue stuff here, which blue stuff is a type of a plastic net which is cover the young trees. So somebody, maybe the mayor or the people who are living here, because the house we're going to see now belongs to another man. Like yesterday video I did, there was a man who looked after the house because his wife died, and that's why. But here the guy lives alone by himself. He found a partner, a new partner in his life. That's why he wants to sell it and move to the other village where his partner lives. So you know now the reasons why this property is for sale as well. And I can show you what I like is somebody is look after and put these young trees here all over there, plus some here, which are going to make a beautiful, nice meadow with some trees with a beautiful shade, because you know the walnut shade is the best shade in the world. This is what my grandfather said, and I always believe him, because I've always tried to stay below next to the walnut tree trunk and get the shade perfect. Even if it's 40, even if it's 45 outside, it's the best shade, you know. Very good and very healthy way to cooler yourself, let's say this way. Okay, now it's time. Obviously you saw the road, and I told you it's a gravel. Let's go all the way up to there, you know, and turn left, and it goes to the main tarmac road. So it's not a problem at all. This one can be accessible all the year round, you know. Look at this. Yes, even if it is snow, but depend on what the people like. In my opinion, doesn't need to have 4x4 car, you know. So here we got this barn and this house, which belongs to the neighbors, and we got from this side this house and barn, and the house there from this side is a neighbor. So our property we're putting on the market is this barn. So everything from the barn up to where the green door gate finish belongs to the property we're going to sell, plus it go behind this neighbor. And it's very, very private. Believe or not, it's very private, and I'll confirm to you this once we go inside. Obviously you can see that there is a garage, and this barn is very interesting because of the garage, you know. So look at where the garage finish, you know. This is a second level. So when we go inside to see the barn, we are going to find out that the barn access and the door has steps, and it's brought up us on the second floor, and all below is the garage. And it's a proper garage for the type of cars like this. It's good that the owner stopped his car here, because we can see that this is a car, to give as an example, that this is the car which fit in the garage like this. You can see the structure of the barn. It's really good condition. Perfect one. Very, very nice. And all the roof has been fixed. You can see there is some of the wooden luts, you know, and sticks, which has been changed. Plus the face, it's called chelna deska, the face board after this side as well. Plus don't forget about the gutters. All the pipes are really good and proper done, like this one there. And while we are here, I'm using, because this is the gap between the two neighbors. So you got a proper gap here. We got access from this door, so you can come here and do the service of the barn this side, or of the roof of the barn this side, which is very good and very handy. And thanks they people being smart to make it this. Look at the barn from here. The wall is good and straight, and it's a very strong barn, you can see. No question about this. And I will try to show you, to do my best to show you the underneath as much as possible. So you can see that mostly it's the original roof, but it's in a really, like I can say, it's a really good condition. But my phone, when I zoom it last few times, it's going drive me crazy. You can see this, plus you can see that, you know. Let me try to show you, maybe from the other side. Let me put the zoom back, and I'm going to try to show you from this side here. Okay, now, yes, because of the sun is shining, yeah, I think it's visible now. Yeah, okay, good. And here we go down to, again, you can see all the rest is the original barn roof, which is in a really good condition, and it's been kept as it is. Good one, good barn. Let's put the zoom back now, and before we go into it, into the garden, I want to show you the roof slope from this side. Let me just come a bit further here, and maybe I need to take some advantage and to run and fly, take off like a plane on the roof. Yeah. Let me see what we got. I think we got a good roof this side, a really good roof. Let me try a bit more. I'm a bit concerned about it, but oh yeah, we can see it. So we can see it from here, and I'll zoom for you so you can jump with me on the roof, and you can see that the roof itself is not bad at all. The bendy part of it is the top of the roof where the ridge tiles are, you know, which means there is a follow maybe of a bendy Beams. Otherwise, there's no make any sense to be because it's not looks like a rotten one. You can have a look and see from here. Yeah, I'm doing my best to jump as much as possible. Yeah, this is what I can see is the roof is bendy on the top. On the last row next to the top is bendy as well. So let's go and have a look inside the barn, and then we'll see the structure of the roof from inside, and then we'll talk about it. But from outside, as a building, as a mansardy, it's really good. Quick look again of the area, really nice and quiet. So now we are inside of the property, and we are going to have a look what we're going to see here. This is like a proper driveway, you know, and what I like is this gate can be opened, the whole one, no limit, so you can put your car, camper van, motorhome, whatever you want, you can put here. And you got a proper stone road, you can see a proper stone road, which is really good even during the winter. And you can go up to there and you can stop up to over there. So it could be like one car this side, one car that side, one car here, one here. So we can put 4 up to 5 cars, you know, or a bigger vehicle. So while we're here, let's go and have a look at the barn from this side. The wall looks completely beautiful, like on the other side, on the neighbor's side. Look at this. And the stonework is amazing. Yes, and I like all these wheels, you know. You know, this is the newer one those days, and all this is different sizes of the old ones, using them to sharpen knives, you know, sharpen knives. Beautiful, beautiful. I like they keep it, you know. I don't know how it's called in English. I'll check and I'll tell you the word exactly when I know. So here we got a proper wall as well. We did see underneath already. Now, this is the barn and this is the access to the garage, because don't forget, the garage had this height where the beam is, you know, and then the barn got the steps and got a second floor. Let me go and have a look what we have here. Yes, that is the garage. And look how big and wide it is, you know, a really amazing one. It's a proper garage, even with a proper pit. So if you are a mechanic, or if you like to cause the trouble to your cars, like me, if I put my car over the pit and go below, everything I take from the car, I can't put it back, you know, or maybe I can put it back, but to give you an example where I'm going to, and the way I'm going to put it back will be like a small child, 6 years old, got the radio device and took off all the parts away from it, then assemble all the parts and put them back, because he wanted to check who is singing inside the device. That's why he took off all the parts. And then he didn't find anyone there. Then he put back the parts, but the one who was inside was not anymore there and never sing anymore. So this will be me as well. If I put my car over the pit, I'll go below the pit, take off some parts, and I won't put them back. Or if I put them back, I'll put them back on a different place. So the car will be like a proper monument, staying stuck here forever. So the people can come and see, look at my car. Not drive, just look at it. You saw the car, which can be going there. The doors are good, by the way, and the size is really good of the garage. Very wide, I can say, which is really, really good. And you got electric here, even the two, you know, like this one. You got electric everywhere, there. So the light is very bright. Yeah, I'm going to leave it like this because I need to take a photo of this as well. Okay, this is the gate we came in. The driveway. Before we go this side, we're going to finish with that side. So the access to the garage from here. Then we're going to see that the barn is finished here. Then we got this proper shed. You see, a long shed up to there, you know, all this. And the back wall we saw from outside the neighbor's side is a proper stone wall from the bottom to the top. And there we got another wall, which is a stone wall as well. So let's have a look from here. Look at it. So all the way is the stone wall. So we got 3 proper stone walls. This one is the 4th one, but here we got this shed. And let's have a look what we have here. Let's have a look first for the barn and see how the roof is there. Then we'll see the roof here on the shed, because we got some, yeah, look at this part. Obviously, this is where the garage finish. You can see this is the end of the garage. So you get some space here. And you got this proper Eiffel Tower steps, I can call them. Very strong and narrow. Okay, now we are over the garage, and we can see from here how big space is here as well, and it's high enough, to be honest. This one is almost 2.5 meters, which is 2.30, maybe 2.10, okay, meters. Look at the premise here. Good one. It's a very cool space here, by the way. This is because of the stones, you know. Then we got a gap down there. Look at the roof from here. As I told you, I'm going to show from here, even I don't need to zoom it. But as I told you, all the beams and these, plus these slats, are really good. They're very dirty, but they're not rotten at all, as far as I can see. Look at that, yeah. So in my opinion, this roof is strong enough, you know, and doesn't need any changes as well. Some of the lugs has been changed there. Look at this. So we saw that there is a bit of bent, and what I think is the bent is because of this beam. You know, the main beam is not that straight shape. Anyway, look at that. Amazing roof. This is what amazes me all the time. People use rough shape wood, but put them in a proper way, and when it's strong, it's really strong. And look at the beams here. Oh, they are very good. Oh, they are very good. There's no any light coming through them, you know. So all the tiles are stuck properly next to each other. Okay, let's go back down from the Eiffel Tower now, and we are under the shade, which is a really nice space. First of all, because you can put a lot of stuff inside here. The floor is concreted, which means the guy made it concreted floor, level it, you know, to be easy to use. And then you got all these above the beams, which in my opinion, in my personal opinion, you look at this for a lot of stuff. But if you want, you can keep it like this. If it's that make the ceiling here very low, you know. In my opinion, it's a bit low, but you can keep it still if it works out for you. Let's have a look and see what we have here. Okay, yeah, so here we got, I will keep it this one, and maybe take off this one, because you need more space like this, and took off this stuff from here. A lot of materials, because the guy is like a type of a carpenter. Look at the back wall, and look at the roof from here as well. Amazing roof. As I say to you, it shows no any lights coming on through the tiles. Amazing one. I'm sure that it's a really good one with these strong beams as well. And it's like a type of a workshop. We got electric here as well, which we can use, like over there, the cable, you know. Then it's a wood storage behind this, and there is a room here, a lovely room. Maybe during the winter, even during the summer, it's a proper workshop. When you see the top like this one and this one device, it means that the miracles happen here. Big miracles happen here. It's a nice room. You can, oh, you got the hole for the chimney as well, so you can put a stove here and heat during the winter. So you can still using properly and warm here the workshop. Good one. You always need a space like this in the houses. Let's call the space for rubbish, because all the women says, my husband's rubbish are there, or my partner rubbish are in this room. This is like a man cave with all these cables, all these tools, screws, whatever stuff, you know. But this is a really proper stuff. Good. And you got the lights here. Where's the light? Okay, the light. Ah, I think the light will come in a while. Over there, yeah, good. Good. So, quick one. We got the room above the garage, because the garage is up to here, you know, and access you have from here and from the for the car from there. We got this space from there to here, open one, with some stuff above. If you can take off this one, you still can work outside properly. It's not that low. I think it's a good one. Then we got this small workshop, which is really good. And above the workshop, where the ladder is, we got more space. So I don't mind to try to climb it up by the ladder, you know, in case it's a proper Easter day today. Yeah, it's a proper Easter day today. I don't see any rabbits anyway, but I don't see any eggs still as well. Now I'm closer to the, so you can have a look and see the roof from this side. Amazing. Look at the beams in the roof. Really good condition, really good. So this room is like, we call, we got an access from there. We'll see it, but we got the access from there. It's a lovely room. This could be the second main cave room. I think so. A lot of jars here, a lot of bottles from rakia, from whiskey or whatever. This is a sign of a good life, of a proper one, maybe, for some people. Look at this, and there's a concrete floor, which is the ceiling of the workshop below. Good one, good. I realize that there's a door there, and we can go and have a look, see this one now. Then, from there, let me go back. It's a beautiful, very beautiful way to go down on the east way, you know. Okay, we finished with the barn and the garage. Before we go to the next stage, because this property got, let's say, living area garden, like usual. You got, this is the car, tool shed, workshop, animals area garden. And over there, we got relaxing area garden. So we'll see these 3 stages. Now, before we finish with this first stage, we need to have a look and see what we got here. Of course, this one is like for type of animals, you can see. I'll try to open for you. Sorry. It was a storage for sweet corn. Sorry. Some kind of a dust came through this door. And I lost my voice. Oh my God, how I'm going to go to take I'm going to go tonight to sing Aida opera. I'm the main actor there, and I'm losing my voice now. What I'm going to do? Oh my God, will be a waste of Easter for people. I will. Now I'm back. So, sweet corn storage. Here we go and see. This is called English garden, an English yard. This is what I remember since I was a child. You go to a bar or restaurant and there's no grass area. This is usually on the 2nd or 3rd floor. There is a space, you know, limit by the walls from everywhere. You can't see anything, only the walls and the sky above. And it's called English yard. So go to the English yard, sitting on the table there, you know. So another wood shed with an access there. You can open the door and stack the wood here, which is really good. Use the neighbor barn wall with a shed, and the shed condition roof is not bad at all. It's a lot of space here you can use, a lot of space. Look at this, yeah, amazing. I like this. So you got 1, 2, 3 premises here, which are equal size, 1, 2, 3. They could be a dog kennels, they could be pig houses. They used to be pig houses anyway, or you can store stuff here if you want, depending on what people, you know. A village property should have outside area and buildings. Obviously used to be a hens here, or chicken. In my opinion, could be put pigs as well. This one again, the same size, Look at this, yeah. Perfect, perfect. Or some people can have pigeons here if they want. You know, this is definitely was. Oh, another wood, a lot of wood here. So, a proper 3 rooms could be a good dog kennel, could be chicken, pigs, whatever people want. And then we got this premise here for, which looks like used to be a horse on 2 doors, usually, you know, like this one. Let me have a look. Ah, you got Kindle here, yeah? Okay, perfect. And a nice shed roof, strong one, good stuff. So it's a very, very handy premises. And this one also showed us the end of the animal area and workshop, barn area, garden. And what I like here mainly is that there is a lot of concrete here, a lot of stones, proper stones for the driveway, and concrete here. It's very handy during the winter, during the wet weather, when it's raining, to do stuff here, because and the cars or campers or whatever, tractors, whatever needs lorry delivery, like the wood delivery lorries, you know, they all can come to here, exactly reach each point. The wood point, the animal point, the workshop point, and the garage point. So it's very handy, this one, to be used the whole year. You know what I mean, the whole year. Okay, so now it's time to go and see the garden, living area garden. You can see the access. What I can mark here is a proper concrete roof, which I like is done a proper slope, instead of, you know, a lot of Bulgarian people do like this roof, concrete roof. And when it's raining years and years and years, you know, all this gone. And you can see the rebars. You can see the rebars everywhere, you know, when it's flat. In this case, only the edge of this, maybe the edge of the other side as well, is just gone a bit, and you can see the rebar. All the rest is in a good condition, the cover, because it's on a proper slope, and at the same time you got a gutter and a pipe, so it's put the water away from the roof almost straight away. The snow as well melted and gone, you know. Really good one. So another, we go to the living area garden, and we will mark the living area garden from this as a border, you know, and follow this one as a border there. You can see, yeah, with all this, like a type of a fence with a cover, and this area, you know. So this behind is up with the one there, it's called relaxing area garden. All the rest behind this side is the living area garden. Look at this. And you know, this concrete slope is for the swimming pool, or you can put gazebo, you can put a tent, you can put whatever you want, or you can make a light construction barbecue area. Not a problem at all. So let me show you the borders. And it's a good proper path, you know, with the walks, everything. So this is a septic tank, you know, and this one is connections. The septic tank is start, the pipes for the connections from the house are connected and goes this way, you know, and this way and that way. The good thing is that the gutter from the back of the house, we're going to see this now, is connected to the pipes, and the pipes are connected to this pipe, and this pipe is connected to the pipe comes from the house, and then it all goes to the septic tank. So it keeps the water away all the time and keeps the house dry and nice. Beautiful birds, I like their songs. Obviously this is the building which we saw with the Kindle in it. You can see the roof is really good, and this is the neighbor's barn roof, which is not bad because it makes the house private, as I say to you. And if you can see, you almost can't see, this is the 2 roofs there, the neighbor's house, which obviously somebody should be on the loft watching during the window, through the window, and twist his neck to see what is going on in this garden. So confirming the privacy of the property, really good one, really good one. This is one of the big advantages of this property. I like it for myself. Some people maybe can find it too private, but it's always good to have private, and you always good to have a good neighbors as well below you, on the side on you, so you can rely on someone, but not all the time to be watched by them, you know. And here we go to show you. I'm going to show the border on this side. You can see, yeah, it looks like a bit of a high, and obviously this sticks and this mesh is not the right one, but you always can put a right one if you want, you know. So from there all the way down to here need a proper fence, and it could be just a light construction fence, you know, something like a proper timber. That's it, a proper timber. So you won't be, you're going to be safe. Otherwise, from this side we got the proper stone wall. Look at this massive stone wall. Am I good? I learned my lessons. I'm never saying fence, I'm saying wall. Stone wall. The beautiful pear tree. You can see a beautiful pear tree, a beautiful peach tree, you know. No, it's cherry tree, sorry, this one. I'll zoom for you. This one is a cherry tree, and this one is a big walnut tree, okay? Look at the wall with the neighbor's side. It's really good, strong, and again, keeps our property private, you know. And you got this cradle, not a problem at all. Look at the wall. Everything is up to here. A proper cover all the way down to there, you know, which is good. And obviously I can say that used to be like brothers or sisters here, a relative, and there was a connection. So this is the neighbor's barn. Let me see what is behind these bushes. What is behind these bushes? Let me show and let me see. Okay, behind the bushes we got proper stone fence with a metal mesh above, and this is the way it's all been done. And you can see the proper wall here from the barn, you know, a proper wall from the barn. Look at this, up to the hill. Okay, so it's all very good and private and safe, and it's very good for dogs in my opinion. So at the back we got this, again, stone wall all the way down, with a nice gravel area with a proper roofy strip, stone roofy strip line, you can see, and a beautiful plum tree, a blue plum tree, some vineyards here. Look at the wall, it's not bad at all. This is what is holding it, as usually the concrete color is the one we can rely on. Then we got the things I'm talking about to you. You can have a look and see. So the water from the gutters, they follow these pipes and goes to this pipe here, and the other one from here is goes and cover all the back side of the slope of the roof, and it goes all in one pipe. And then from here it's go down there, which I showed you, then connection and go all to the septic tank. So the house is very safe regarding the water floats, etc. You know, it keeps the water away all the time. There is a nice room here, but we're going to see it. Maybe it's better to see it now before we're going down to see the other part of the garden. A beautiful, like ship steps. We're going to see ship steps, you know. Okay, look at this. What we got here? Okay, what we got here? We are at the back of the house. Look at my favorite cobwebs. Look at them. How good they are. Look at all these. It's the back of the house. You can see the stones. It's all stones at the back. And you can see the stones extension. All stones at the back. Plus the chimney. This is a really, really good one. It's like a Harry Potter castle, you know. Harry Potter castle. I just miss my stick, Dumbledore. Look at this. A good space, by the way. You can use it for what you want. You can make even a room here. You can make an office here. Or you know, it could be a really good big office. If you put some Velux window up there and up there, this could be a beautiful, even a toilet and bathroom you can put there. And the rest to be like a nice proper office, you know, and you can hide here from your wife, for example, or from your friends, you know, from your friends. Okay, let's go back now. This wasn't in the plan to see when we see the garden, but sometimes we need to make something different. Okay, we saw all this back wall now, then we saw the wall over there, whole one. Then we are going to see now from this side the beautiful garden as well, and we see that we got a proper nice apricot tree, which is really good. Then we got few young trees there, plus we got another apricot tree, we got a proper apple tree, and we got a lovely yellow tree. It's me missed sometimes, I don't know what it is, but it's a proper plum tree here. You can have a look and see the green plum which are going to become blue, you know. And this is a lovely another plum tree. Look at this. Look at the garden. These guys follow me all the time with this detergent, try to poison me, you know. Whew. Beautiful, but needs to look after the garden, of course. Needs to look after the garden. So all the wall I did show you, the one which needs to be fixed there, just to be safe, not dangerous. Then the swimming pool slope or whatever. Nice area with fruit trees. And while we are here, I'm going to zoom this side of the roof. And you can see the roof is very straight. The proper tiles are fixed. And the ridge tiles are done. Just one of them missing on the corner they need, and maybe they need to be replastered. Plus this one there, the black one is just the way it's sitting, it's not very right, it need to be changed, the one, yeah. Okay, otherwise all the rest is good, plus the gutters, we know, we saw this before. Now I'm going to leave the living area garden. We'll show one more time, just a quick look from there. And then we're going to see the relaxing area garden, the one I did show to you before. Okay, quick example with the border, proper borders at the back, you know, all the way, our neighbor's back. And don't forget about this one, which needs to have a proper timber, just for safety, you know. And the concrete slab, you always can make it for what you want. Before we go to behind the wall there, we're going to see the relaxing area garden. I'm here to zoom the roof of the house, so you can have a look and see this side. I think the ridge tiles here are much better. Otherwise, no any bends, the slopes of the roof are good. You can see, and yes, the ends over there, ridge tiles need to be fixed. Let me try to show this slope now. From here, I'm going to jump here. Let me see, can I go there? Maybe I can. Yes, I did it properly. Good. Look at the garden from this side. I did it good. Let me try to go and have a look the roof properly. Yeah. And then we'll see the barn roof from this side. Okay. Yes, the top ridge tiles are really good. This side we don't have any marks, questions marks, you know. Look at the barn roof from here. You saw from inside, and as I said, the top is follow the shape of the top of the barn. Otherwise, the roof is perfect. And you see the tiles, they're equal type. That's why there's no any lights going through them, you know. Amazing. Amazing one. Okay, this is the bell. The bell is ringing because of the Easter holiday. Because of the Easter holiday. Now we are going to see the relaxing area garden, starting from this part. You know, this one is a really nice vineyard, very well looked after. All the old metal sticks are here still, which means they want to keep the style of the house, how the people did it before. Nice area just to relax and watch it. You know, that's why I think it's relaxing. Some concrete slabs here, you know, and some beautiful flower garden. Some beautiful flowers garden. Look at this. For a man to look after like this, it's amazing. It's a really, really amazing one. Look at that. I like this L shape vineyard with this garden and a good flower strip. Look at this, the flower strip. Really nice. Let me show you here underneath the roof of the main house plus the slope. Not bad at all. We did see from inside. Okay, look at this. Just need a painting, in my opinion, underneath. Otherwise, doesn't look bad at all. Doesn't look bad. Look at this. Maybe this needs a fixer there where the tile is missing. You can see the hole. Definitely need to be fixed. Then from here, let me zoom again. From here, you can see it's a bit lighter, I mean, is a color, which means this need all to be painted if you want, and your colors can be changed the color as well. I don't think it's a problem to be done this. Here you can see that it's not bad at all, just the way it looks. It's neat, a painting, a proper painting of it. You can see, yeah, I think it's showing properly enough that the roof condition is not bad at all. So the roof condition is not bad at all. Just need painting, which is not need to be done straight away. You know, you can do this in next 1 or 2 years even, you know. And the slope down there, not visible from the vineyard. But anyway, okay, now while I show you the underneath the roof, we reach the third part of the relaxing area. And the third part of the relaxing area including this garden and this beautiful, beautiful summer house. A beautiful summer house. Let me see what we have in outside as an area here. Look at this beauty. And what I like, I will mention again, it's all very private. Look at this, it's all very private. This area here, you got the proper fence. You got the access, this door we saw when we've been inside the barn, if you remember. Look at this. It's all very good condition. Very good condition. All the walls are here, you know, and they make a privacy, you know, a real good privacy. Look at this round. I like this round wall. Look at the bend. A beauty, 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 beauty. I like all this stonework. Look at the band. Amazing. Another apple tree, another apple tree. You know, this is where you just can see, again, 1/3 from the top to the bottom. First 1/3 we can see only on the neighbor house, still private. Amazing, amazing. Look at this building. It's really nicely done. Proper windows, timber construction. Good one. A really good, nice summer house. A really good, nice summer house, I can say. Let's go and have a look properly from here. Okay, we saw from there, if you remember. And of course, we need to put attention on all this. All the jars, all the Bella Maria Amaretto. Bella Maria Amaretto. Look at this. What a wonderful name, Bella Maria Amaretto. Look at this room. There's not bad space at all for whatever you want. I like the beam. Look at the beams. You are amazing, crazy. Nice room, yeah. And not very bad space here. You can put like some stuff for relaxing area here. Chairs or whatever, you know, so we can put them here and enjoy the sun. Beautiful. Look at the house, the summer house. Concrete foundation built up for 3 days and all done. And it's proper done. Look at the roof. It's really proper done. Amazing one. I like this as an option, you know, for people to relax. And the owner said this is the playing cards area as well. They're playing cards here, which is, I don't understand why not, you know. I don't understand why not. Look at the roof. It's the same beauty. A really good beauty, and it's not very small, to be honest. Let me show you, but it's not small. And the barbecue, perfect. The barbecue is perfect. Look at this. Oh, it's warm here. Look at this, bloody warm, and you have windows everywhere. You know, nice concrete floor. And you can add what you want more. You know, I can have a seat here and just show you from this side. Look at this. I like this. I think every property, if there is enough land, there has to have this. A beautiful building. Even in this building, if you like to play pool, like snooker or whatever, you can put a table here. And you have enough space. Really get enough space. Amazing. Really proper room. And you got a lot of doors. Door here, you know, windows there, whatever. Look at this. Crazy room. A beautiful one. Beautiful one. Before we go to the second video in the house, I want to show the end here, which is finished with this. And there is a door here. And the bendy, look at this, the bendy wall. Look at that wall. Going this way, then go that way, and then go this way, you know, like a snaky wall, snaky bended wall. And you got steps here, because obviously this property, that's why they're so close. This one, and the one we saw with the door there, and this one has a door there as well. Obviously all these 3 properties used to belong to our relatives. And you got steps here, because you got this one as a common well. You have this common well, obviously, yeah. Yes, you can see how this makes, and this is where the access to the well, you comes from the property. You can see the back here, and you can see the back wall here. Beautiful. Look at the back wall. The back wall of the Harry Potter school is, look at this, it's stone. Amazing. You can see it's all over to the end of there, you know, and you can see the roof from here. Let me zoom for you. You can see the roof on the slope. You can have a look how straight it is, and the chimney is done properly as well. Ridge tiles are really good there. Amazing, really good job. And good that you have an access, so you can do rendering here, fixing, repairing of the roof, whatever you want. Really nice. So all these neighbors can use this. Can use this well, and you can sit on the bench here. You can sit on the bench, take some water, enjoy the masonry walls here, and enjoy the sky, enjoy the life, enjoy the neighbor. And this is where the access is for this back garden here, if you remember, with a green door there. Amazing. See the wall. Perfect. Perfect wall. And let's zoom the roof of the house from this side. Yeah, good roof. Really good roof. Only with a few marks regarding the sorry, my fingers getting, my phone doesn't want to go back. Come on, what's happened? The zoom can't go back. Sometimes these phones drive me crazy, really crazy. Look at this here. Okay, yeah, so the ridge tiles are really good. Yeah, I'm quiet because there's a neighbor next to me, you know, I don't want to disturb them on Sunday, Easter Sunday. Happy Easter. Let's go inside.